Hey guys, it's ESFan001 here for part number 29 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4. This is the last one I'm recording today because it's late at night and I'm tired. Anyway, today's part 29, we're going to start out by finishing off this gene blend. I had problems finding an urban female, again, just like I had in my very first Let's Play of this game. So yeah, that seems to be a common problem for me, is finding an urban female in Albion, because I'm pretty sure it happened earlier in this Let's Play and in the last one. So, coming up here is one of the more annoying escort missions in the game. I mean, they're all really annoying, but this is a little bit worse than a lot of the others, in my opinion. So, what's going on, Natalya?
So this is Tunguska. Yikes.
It's good to be back in the USSR, but this place makes the rest of Siberia look tropical.
Let's bitch about it.
Yeah, little nippy. I better incinerate something for heat before my tool falls off.
Can't have that. But I think we can arrange an opportunity for creative combustion. We need to gather intelligence on Project Solaris. Want to help me out?
Let's
you
go.
know it, sugar. What do you need me to do?
I'm not sure yet. I'll know more after Agent Sergei briefs me.
Sergei? Ah, man, not him again.
Yes, him again. He's been here for weeks, digging up intel on Project Solaris.
Yeah, he's a regular 007 off. What's he got that I ain't got?
Hair, for one thing. Here he comes. Let me do the talking.
That's great.
The Ukraine girls knock me out.
Moscow girls make me shout. It's good to see you, Sergei.
Natalyushka, you look devastating, as usual.
I know, but we have no time for further verbal foreplay. What can you tell me of Project Solaris?
Not as much as I'd like. There is a classified area nearby, obscured day and night by a cloud of radioactive gas. I believe it is the source of the insidious organic weapons being used to subjugate our motherland.
Svolochi.
Da. The area plans are kept in a high-security section of KGB headquarters.
Can you sneak us in?
You and your little Zaychik? I don't see how. Now, if it were just the two of us.
Jealousy, Sergei?
Though the fire fades, comrade, the embers may yet smolder, even in the tundra.
Thank you, comrade. We'll find our own way in. Now go. You mustn't be seen with me.
And Crypto might be a little bit PO'd about that one.
So exactly what kind of history do you have?
So now we're going to get
Sergei?
backstory on Sergei.
Exactly the kind you think, Crypto. Not that it's any of your business.
Hey, see whoever you want. You can bang the Red Army chorus for all I care.
Your permission is noted. Now can we get to work?
Okay,
All right, let's go.
So how do we get our hands on the plans?
Sergei says we'll have to sneak into the KGB headquarters and steal them.
Oh, Sergei says that, does he?
He does. The odds will be against us. The place is swarming with agents.
Well, Crypto says bring 'em on. The more the freaking merrier.
Okay then. Actually, you might be onto something there, Crypto. If you can create a large enough disturbance, it might lure most of the agents out of the building.
And while I'm playing monkey ball, you'll sneak in and grab the plans. Gotcha.
Let's do it then.
Okay, dollface, I'm off to stir up the Soviets. Be careful in there, you hear me?
Don't worry, Crypto. You keep them occupied and I'll be just fine. Whatever you do, just keep them away from the HQ building. Good luck.
Okay, so the first part of this mission isn't too bad because it's basically just kill a bunch of enemies and distract them away from Natalya. But after that, it gets to be a little tougher because there's an escort portion of the mission. How amazing. Although at least there's not as many escorts here as there is in, like, Takashima, because Takashima had, like, 4 of them or some ridiculous amount that no one asked for or wanted. Okay, so now we gotta cause some destruction, and that really didn't do anything, so we're gonna go Sonic Boom. That's really not helping much. Okay, there it goes. Geez, it took it a while.
Some of the agents are leaving. I've made it inside the gate.
I would hope it is. I'm killing a lot of enemies here. Well, just destroying vehicles and stuff. I love how this thing's full auto. I'm not even sure I ever pointed that out. It's just like, you don't really think about it being full auto, I guess. But take down this car. Maybe you can only get it off destroying, like, military assets and stuff. Alright, it's at about 1/4 of the way there, so we'll keep leveling some buildings. Maybe I should have gone and gotten the Quantum Deconstructor first. Might have actually made this a little bit easier.
I'm almost to the KGB headquarters.
I thought you were already in. I thought that you made that sound like you were already in or something. And we're on red alert status, but that's okay, because that just means more monkeys for Crypto to kill. Halfway there. Taking a little bit longer than I was sort of expecting it to. I don't remember it quite taking this long, but it's not really that big a deal. Okay, those are down. Where else do we have some stuff to destroy? Yeah, that's very slowly rising the meter thingy. Let's go try to destroy some bigger stuff. Building, maybe that'll raise it a little bit more. Yeah, destroying the buildings really isn't doing too much. Well, I could also just simply look at my map and I would know exactly where your KGB base is because it's represented on the map. But I guess that would be too simple and too easy, so we can't have that. How much more of this? We gotta be getting close. We can just destroy a few more buildings and cars and stuff and we should be good at that point. Man, you would think that they would have come full force by now. There we go, we got it.
It may be more than I can handle. God, I need backup.
I think you could handle just about anything, Natalya. It can't be that bad. Guess it is, though. So now comes the escort portion of the mission. How fun. Yet another mission identical to a lot of other missions that we've already done in the game. Okay, so we're gonna fly on into the KGB base where Natalya is. I know exactly where she is. Let's go ahead and get Gastro equipped as our secondary. Make life quite a bit easier. Hopefully I don't accidentally pick up a Furatech cell or something. And at this point, Natalya... Wow, she already took damage. That's just great. I'm doing my best at that, but you could help a little bit more. And where's your giant health bar that you had in Takashima? Because on that Volcano Escort mission, she had a lot of health, actually. A lot more than she does in this mission, and that's a grenade. At least it didn't really hurt her. So we definitely want to pop out a Gastro here, because Gastro is going to be very helpful if used correctly. Let him take out as many of the targets as he can, because, I mean, he's epic. He's one of the best weapons in the game. The only problem is you only get one at a time, so that's the only real issue with using Gastro. Blow up that car with them around it. I'm literally right here, Natalya. You can see me. Oh, there's a Burrow Beast that I don't really need. There's a... Oh, I thought that was a new Gastro. That was not a new Gastro. That was an old Gastro exploding on my face. Alright, so Natalya, you want to advance now? Okay, she's advancing. And another issue is that Gastros usually only pop out of larger transmogged objects. You can occasionally get one out of like a low-level object, like a box or something, but usually you have to transmog something a little bit bigger. And of course, don't hesitate to use the Mind Flash on this mission. I mean, it's there for a reason. He has lots and lots of KGB and some army to deal with. And they keep bringing in more reinforcements. Natalya, kill him. Come on. Your pistol was one-hit killing stuff even back in, like, Albion. And now it's not really doing that, nor is it really working that well overall. And got absolutely nothing out of that. That's just great. Well, I mean, I did need the disintegrator ammo, I guess, but I really, really need some ammo for Gastro. That'll make things a little bit easier. Okay, at least we can transmog these bigger vehicles now. That definitely makes this a little bit easier. Okay, there's a Gastro and some disintegrator shots. Excellent. Actually, though, we're near the end of the escort. Actually, because this is a really, really short escort mission, even though it's kind of challenging. We're like over halfway through it now, so it's at least one of the shorter ones, which I guess kind of makes up for the fact that it's a harder one for kind of BS reasons of it just, well, for one, she's really just not following us well in this mission. Come on, Gastro. Kind of want to get a shot of his face at some point and like make a screenshot out of it or something. Natalya, I'm right here. You can walk 5 feet without me, I think. I mean, I know you've lost half your health to a bunch of KGB agents that, like, can't hurt me at all, but I don't know. She's just being stupid as usual. Dumbass blonde from Russia. I mean, I have nothing against blondes and I have nothing against Russians. Just saying, she's a very dumbass blonde Russian girl at times. I mean, that's not trying to be racist or anything. I mean, I know a really, really cute, sweet, smart, blonde Russian girl, actually, from a local high school. That I know, and I'm friends with her. Just saying, Natalya, not really the best at her job, per se. This may actually be the next to last time we have a Natalya escort mission, which is really, really nice. Yeah, I think this actually is the next to last Natalya escort mission. But there are other escort missions that we'll have to do along the way, so don't think it's the end of the escorting missions. Though her very last escort mission is the next to last mission of the entire game, and it's surprisingly very, very easy. Just because for some reason she has like an insane amount of health.
Not bad, huh? If there's one thing
yes, you can, Crypto. Yes, you can.
Boom, boom.
Ask about the plans.
So how about those plans you swiped? They the real deal or what?
I just had time to glance at them quickly before the alarms went off. There seem to be a number of tunnels and a lot of security around them. And it looks like the tunnels have these bizarre organic pumps inside, which are what's pumping the radioactive gas over the area.
So
what do we
I
do?
take it we're gonna put these organic pumps out of business.
Da, but a direct assault would be dangerous. I need to talk to some people. Lay low for a while, Tovarish. I'll be back soon.
Why do they always ask me to do the one thing I suck at?
Okay, so with that, we have completed the mission. Like I said, at least we got through it being an annoying escort. We barely get a reward for it either, which is like the worst part of it. So now, even though she tells you to lay low for a while, a new mission will have already appeared. There's also a side mission available. But due to my tiredness of stupidly recording this kind of late at night, I think I'd rather just go around and grab a few other things around the area. That's not what I meant to hit. Okay, first things first, let's go to... actually, no, we don't need to do that. We'll be over there later. Okay, that was weird. I got stuck in place there. But first things first, we're going to head over toward this old ship over here. And once we get over here, we got 2 landing zones to activate. These are going to be helpful for the next mission, actually. I believe it is. Either the next mission or the mission after. So it's definitely worth doing right now while we have some downtime. We're going to do both of those Argvoodle statues. And then after that, I want to grab the data core here because that's extremely important. Because it's extremely helpful. I mean, that data core is a very powerful weapon, as we might expect by now. Okay, I want to say that this is one where maybe we just have to destroy the stuff around him. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's actually very, very easy.
These crates are the work of the devil Dodecalypse. Eradicate them!
That's funny, though. Okay, yeah, we'll eradicate him. I just want to see if I can get a Gastro out of one of them. Oh, there's a Gastro. Perfect. Now we have a Gastro for another mission. Like I said, I hate trying to get Gastros just because they are
Get
so
thee
rare.
gone, Dodecalypse!
Alright, we got it.
Landing zone activated.
Awesome. Landing zone activated. We don't have to do too many more of these. We got 2 more in this area and then maybe like 6 or 7 in the final area at most. I don't even think it's that many. Oh wow, this is another simple one. It's just destroy stuff.
Thou obviously canst
I
not
think these
land if thy
explode,
landing
so
zone is
I guess they do explode, okay. So we gotta be a little more careful with this one.
Get rid of those barrels!
Alright, blah blah
If I
blah,
were
no
not
problem.
omniscient, I would be impressed. Really, now don't take it personally. Landing zone activated.
I don't take it personally, Argvoodle, I understand. And we got it. So, let's see, there's still one more landing zone, but I'm not going to work on that one just yet, just because it's kind of out of the way, and we have to go over there for a mission later anyway. So, honestly, it's not really worth doing yet. I want to say that one's just one where you have to, like, shoot the statue with a certain weapon. But there's one more thing I want to do in this video, and that is I would like to go over and get that data core. This data core is very, very out of the way. You don't really come over to this area of the map, like, ever, aside from finding the collectibles, so this one is very sort of out of the way, very unlikely to be earned unless you're in this general area trying to find the collectibles and such, so you'll definitely want to look at, like, a picture of where it is or something, just because it's very random. But this will be the next to last data core in the game, actually, and it's the last one that gives you a weapon.
I'll slap it up on your radar.
Screw you, infected humans. Quantum Deconstructor Data Core received. The Quantum Deconstructor is your saucer's biggest weapon. It takes out city blocks and destroys everything in its path. It's effective against pretty much anything. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. So we now have the Quantum Deconstructor. We have now unlocked all weapons in the game, guys. The last data core in the game will be providing upgrades that we can't yet purchase because they will make our weapons more effective against a very specific type of enemy that we encounter a little bit later in this area. Actually, quite a bit later. I think that's like the next to last mission of the area. And one of the odd jobs, and that odd job is actually really difficult because of some of the requirements in it. Okay, don't accidentally pick that up. There's a 2-player minigame right there. Very cool. I know, I want to show those off as like an extras video at the end of the game, most likely. So I think I'll try to do some multiplayer gameplay. I don't think I've ever actually recorded multiplayer for this game. I still owe you guys multiplayer from Destroy All Humans Big Willie Unleashed from like 2.5 years ago, and I really need to get around to doing that. I'll try to do that over spring break, or summer, or never. Probably never. Or probably like 5 years from now I'll eventually remember to do it at the right time. I don't know, I guess we'll see. So we'll go ahead and let the saucer land. We're going to check everything again, see if any new multi-area gene blends have become available. Yes, they have. Awesome. Transmog Mastery. That's the only one. Alright, so that's going to master our transmogrify ability, making it effective against anything and faster. We need 1 British secret agent. So, between videos, I will retrieve a secret agent and again check Bay City to see if these side missions are available there just yet. Like I said, I'm going to save these Furitech cells. So next time we will either be returning to Bay City or continuing with Tunguska. See you guys then.